don't feel like cooking as much. Nah. This is really exciting. X large. Trying to save money. I don't get it. And just eat more processed things.
All cornstarch, onion, herbs.
The anxiety I was feeling. So pressuring myself. So good. Enjoying the process. This. Never heard of that before. Give myself grace. You make your own burrito on vacation. Let go. Hello, I'm back. I went to this big grocery store just around the corner, which is really nice because I don't have a car. And the next grocery store is at about a 20 minutes walk. And I got out of there with 4 bags, so I'm glad it's just around the corner. There are a lot of interesting things in there, like these veggie burgers. They have a lot of fake meat, but they don't have a lot of choice of tofu. I got 2 blocks of this one. It's the cheapest one. I do my best to eat as healthily and as similar as I would eat when I'm at home, but I really want to give myself grace because this was part of the anxiety I was feeling when I first got here, because I think I was pressuring myself to quickly get into a routine similar to the one I would have at home, which is not my goal by being here on vacation. So if I want to go out for lunch or dinner with my friends, or if I don't feel like cooking as much, or if I tend to eat more processed things like this, just because it's easier for me, well, that's what I'm going to do. I can't expect to cook and eat the same way I do at home because I'm not home. There are things I don't want to buy, like a big bottle of soy sauce or a tub of vegan butter, because I know I won't be able to use it up before I have to leave. So I make do with what I have and I'm enjoying the process. I get to taste different food like this. And this is a good example because I don't eat burgers often. I love burgers, but it's just not something I think of eating often. So that's what I mean by giving myself grace, enjoying the process, and just let go. So I got some burgers, some tofu. It's much easier to buy frozen vegetables for me because here I feel like fruits and vegetables are very expensive and they are not that good. I looked for a long time at the avocados today and they're not the avocados we have in Canada. So I try to be mindful of what I buy and I'm always trying to save money, of course. And frozen vegetables are much more convenient for me because I don't have to worry about food going bad. So for fruits and vegetables, I like to keep it simple. Bananas, of course. These are always good, always inexpensive. 1 sweet potato because, as I said, I don't want to buy a big bag of potatoes and not being able to use it up. I'm thinking of maybe making a curry, cherry tomatoes in a bowl or salad, a big bag of romaine. This is actually X large. I'm very excited because the last time I had to buy a small head of lettuce, which was so expensive and not very good. I love dates as a snack. but especially in my oatmeal, of course. A can of mushroom for pasta maybe. I had to get a light coconut milk because they didn't have the regular one. As I said, I'm thinking curry maybe with chickpea. Crunchy peanut butter, which always comes in such a small jar. I go through that in less than a week. I don't get it. I know that in America, everything is always bigger, but my friend also told me that they don't really eat peanut butter on toast for breakfast here, so maybe that's why it's not as popular. It's just really, really expensive for such a small jar. Pizza sauce, just because it is less expensive than pasta sauce, and I guess it is the exact same thing. Oh, it's written in English.
Tomato puree, sugar, oil, mushroom, salt, cornstarch, onion, herbs, garlic, spices.
I'm sure it's the exact same thing. So yes, I was thinking in pasta with mushrooms, and these are, I guess, soy curls, which I'm so excited to have found here. Look at these chunks. They look much bigger and more interesting than the texture vegetable protein I get in Canada. So this is really exciting. These were on sale for a bit more than $1. These were 3 for something, I don't remember, but it was really cheap, a bit more than $1. So I got, I think this is shrimp, this is spicy tom yum, and this is beef. I always like to have something quick and easy that I can just add protein and vegetables to it, like ramen when I'm feeling lazy, tortillas, because I recently went to a restaurant where you make your own burrito and the vegan meat was so good. The brand is Oomph, I think. It was so good. And now I'm craving burritos. Hamburger buns for my, guess what? Hamburgers. I was happy to find some sourdough bread because usually when I come here, I would buy a fresh loaf of bread. It is really, really good, but also really, really expensive, and it doesn't stay fresh for long. So I decided that that's enough for now. I don't eat a lot of bread usually, but here I don't have any protein powder, so when I make my oatmeal for lunch, it's not as filling as when I do it at home with my protein powder and everything else I add into it. So I've been eating my oatmeal with toast and peanut butter on the side, and I've been loving it. Oats, of course. I like to put cereals on my oatmeal, so I went for these. Bran flakes are always good. Finally, these are cinnamon rolls. They are not the best. Seagulls. They are not the best, but vegan pastries are really hard to find and I keep craving them, so I just got them. And that's it. Now I'm really hungry. So I'm going to make my oatmeal with my toast and enjoy that.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies. No way I'd let you slip by. No way you say bye. You said there ain't no reason, but I'll sit here every day, waiting
Can you believe that there is only one fry pan in this Airbnb? So that's why I started with the tofu, because it takes longer to cook. And then I'm adding the onions.
No way I'd let you slip by.
Since these are not frozen anymore, I will be adding the broccolis and putting it back into the oven. It takes a bit more organization, but it's okay.
You set the rain on me, and I just wanna.
I think this is enough vegetables for one. I'm used to cooking in batches so that I can have leftovers, but since I don't have a microwave here, I'm not sure how to do that, how to reheat things. So I'm trying not to cook more than one portion. For the sauce, all I have is rice vinegar, mushroom soy. I guess it is just a dark soy sauce. I've never heard of that before, but I love mushrooms, so I'm sure it is good. Soy sauce, and usually I would have something sweet like maple syrup, which I don't have, so I'm just going to use some, I think this is cane sugar, or is it brown sugar? I don't know, but it will do the trick. I would be adding sesame oil if I had some, but I don't. So that's what I'm working with. Is way too small for the noodles and the sauce and everything, so I'm just going to pour everything in this pot. I guess this is a smart oven, because if the pot is not perfectly in the center, it will turn off, which is very annoying because there is not a lot of space to work on in this area.